Good morning, everyone. We'll begin the morning service of the World Messianic Church of America, Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Amatsu-Norito and Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむろぎかむろみのみこともちて、すめみよやかむいざなぎのみこと、つくしのひむかの立ち花の、おどのあはぎはらに、みそぎ払いたもうときになりませる。払いどの狼たちもろもろのまがごと罪けがれを。払いたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしを。天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに、雨のふちこまの耳振り立てて、きこしめせとかしこみもまおす。弥勒を三上守りたまえ先生えたまえ。弥勒を三上守りたまえ先生えたまえ。教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先生えたまえ。教えみよや主の神守りたまえ先生えたまえ。かんながらたまちはえませ。かんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments of your great will. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God in Meishu-sama bless you. Meishu-sama's teaching this morning is entitled Self-Reflection. It's found on the Daily Inspirations, page 76. How precarious is the future of those who, out of their selfishness, sow the seeds of their own misfortune. May each one of us return to a pure state by illuminating the soul with God's divine light. Instead of wasting time criticizing or accusing others, let us first reflect on ourselves, correcting all our shortcomings. In essence, the important thing is to find the best way in accord with the time, place, and circumstances. In order to do this, however, wisdom is needed. Wisdom is the ability to make right judgments, and the less clouded the spirit of being is, the more it is endowed with wisdom. Therefore, we should endeavor to remove clouds on the spiritual body as much as we can. What makes this possible is Makoto, the love, integrity, and dedication that come from true faith in God. If there is anyone who is deviating from the right path or is truly bad, God will inevitably pass judgment on that person. So this shouldn't be your concern. A human being worries about the present situation or fears for the future. It surely indicates a lack of belief in God's infinite power. What I recommend, therefore, is that you examine your inner attitude before you criticize others. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your daily prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters and accidents. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Jessica Silva Ramos. She's from the Guarulhos area in São Paulo. Jessica began a dating relationship in December 2021. While they were getting to know each other, her boyfriend asked whether she liked flowers. She laughed and answered firmly, "No, I don't like them," explained that she did not know how to take care of them. Days later, she was surprised when he gave her a flower. That moment, it was as if a light had turned on within her, like a seed being planted and beginning to bloom in her heart. That same month, he invited her to visit our church, which she did. She began attending the center and received Johrei daily from her boyfriend. February 2022, she was working in the administrative sector of a company that was going through financial instability and was not generating results to sustain itself or progress. She then decided to bring flowers to the staff and to every person who entered the store, wishing that they would receive the light of God and Meishu-sama. She began placing flower arrangements on the desks and throughout all the environments with immense gratitude. To everyone's surprise, March became the best month of 2022. In just 2 weeks, all the company's bills were paid off. She realized how gratifying it is to participate in the construction of paradise on earth in people's lives, transforming the workplace into a paradise-like environment. From that point on, the company was never without flowers. She also began arranging flower arrangements at her own home. Since receiving the first flower from her boyfriend, she became more sensitive and empathetic. Leaving all of this was decisive for her aim to become a member, because through the column of beauty, God and Meishu-sama showed her the path to happiness. So in April 2022, she was granted permission to receive the Ohikari Sacred Focal Point. Jessica has continued to deepen her study of the divine writings, and whenever she has the opportunity, speaks about the importance of our practice of faith in her life. She expresses gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the blessings received and increasingly wishes to carry out our practice of faith, bringing Johrei and the flowers of light to as many people as possible. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a very blessed day, a very blessed week ahead of us. This concludes our morning service.